Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today in the Retro Cup, and this trainer is a lower level, so the battles may not be as competitive, but that's totally fine. We're just having a good time here. And the team is going to be Defense Deoxys with Shadow Lugia and Froslass. So, pretty cool team. Cool to see that Shadow Lugia as well. I'm really interested in seeing how these battles play out. But first up, we do have that Snorlax on the opposing side. Of course, Deoxys is weak to Lick, but at the same time, Snorlax is going to be weak to counter as well. So we're going to see a Thunderbolt come in that will pick up the shield. Okay, at least they get a shield there. Snorlax should be able to make it, I think. Yeah, they do make it to a Body Slam. Deoxys is going to go ahead and shield this one up. It is going to be that Body Slam, of course. And Deoxys wants to get off a Thunderbolt. Maybe they'll go for a Psycho Boost. Yeah, they're going for a Psycho Boost because they have a chance of getting to another Psycho Boost if the opponent decides to shield. So that's a good play there. They do not shield, though. They let it go. And they still have another Psycho Boost to go into this Samurai. So even though it's debuffed, get that free damage. Actually picking up the shield even better. So very nice there. Okay, gonna go ahead and bring in Froslass right now. So Froslass wants to get off the Shadow Ball. It's going to go ahead and shield this one up. A Shadow Ball should pick up the knockout against Samurai. I imagine it would. Gonna farm up extra energy, a lot of energy actually. Nice counting there to farm up all of that energy. Gonna go ahead and go for this Shadow Ball. This should KO, as I said, as it does. And in comes Hypno. Hypno is going to be hit with this Shadow Ball. This Shadow Ball is going to KO, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played. Actually, it doesn't KO. Hypno is so tanky, but it doesn't really matter. Lugia coming in at the very end to pick up the win there. So that was a great game. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Next up, Deoxys into Medicham. So yeah, good matchup. We do have a good matchup. So we'll see. It looks like the Medicham is just staying in for right now. They're going to go ahead and go for an attack. It is going to be an Ice Punch. Yep, going to be an Ice Punch, which is the only neutral attack towards Deoxys that Medicham has. So if you're running Ice Punch, that's generally what you go for. If you're running Power Punch and Psychic, that's unfortunate, but I guess you could Power Punch and then Psychic, but it's still not going to KO Deoxys, of course. Deoxys is going to take another Ice Punch. As we can see, it's kind of getting a little bit close. Actually, they go for a Psychic, but now this Deoxys can go for a Psycho Boost. I may have went for the Thunderbolt here, just because I don't think they'll shield. Oh, they do shield, never mind. Perfect. So now they switch into Froslass, and they bring in Altaria. This is a great matchup for the Froslass. So Froslass is going to go ahead and go for this Avalanche right now, which will KO. They do go ahead and shield it, but Froslass is definitely going to be able to get to another one. They do get off the Sky Attack first, but Froslass can safely shield this. Now, if the Froslass didn't click on its move, it can continue to farm up, but it looks like it did. But either way, it doesn't really matter. You want to get rid of this Altaria. The Dragon Breath, to be fair, is doing a lot of damage. So down goes the Altaria. In comes Wolverine. Yeah, should be able to make that Shadow Ball. This is an Icicle Spear. It probably doesn't KO. So Icicle Spear coming in. It does not KO, though it's close. But a Shadow Ball is coming out from this Froslass. This is definitely going to be a good game. Come on, we need more Lugia action. That's okay. I'm just kidding. Wolverine will go ahead and farm down, and in comes Deoxys. Deoxys will be able to go for the Psycho Boost that it saved up. So earlier in this battle, that was a great play to go for the Psycho Boost. The reason I said Thunderbolt is because I didn't think they would shield and they would let it go, and then you wouldn't be debuffed with your Deoxys, but they actually did shield it. So that was a good play. And Lugia will be able to farm down, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played. Lugia is a tank. Not as tanky in the Great League, but still really cool. Deoxys into Dragonite. Okay, we have a Dragonite on the opposing side. We do see a switch right now into Froslass. They're going to go ahead and switch into a Cantonian Raichu. Okay, probably, what is it, Thunder Punch? No, Brick Break. Okay. So Brick Break is resisted, but I mean the Volt switches are adding up, right? So we're gonna see this Avalanche. I think the Raichu can double shield. Just gonna let it go. Okay, so if it's a Brick Break, it shouldn't KO. Actually, it is. See, if the Raichu wants to shield, it could shield and farm down with Volt Switch, which is probably what's going to happen because this would KO the Raichu. No, they just let it go. Okay. So in comes Dragonite. Dragonite farms down. Lugia coming in. Lugia has Dragon Tail, so super effective damage. So we're going to see an attack come in. Just going to let it go. Lugia going to be able to take this. It does do a lot, but it's still going to be able to take it. Lugia farms down with Dragon Tail. In comes Lapras. Oh my gosh. Okay, so going to go ahead and go for the Sky Attack. And then definitely switch out into the Deoxys, right? So they do actually go ahead and shield it, so in comes Deoxys. Oh, that's actually a Water Gun Lapras, but the opponent will go ahead and concede that, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Let's go ahead and move on. We do have Deoxys into Crustle, okay? X is super effective, so I guess you have to watch out for that, but it's not really a powerful move, so... so we're going to see an attack come in from this Crustle. It's going to be that X's. Yes, it is. So X is actually doing a good amount. So Deoxys is getting pretty low. We're going to see a Thunderbolt now. This is because if they shield, Deoxys will not get debuffed, and they do shield. And able to get to the Psycho Boost, which is amazing. So this Psycho Boost, what if it's going to get shielded as well? They let it go. They do shield it, okay. You can't bring in Froslass, so you have to bring in Lugia. Oh my gosh, you don't want to bring in Lugia either, though, because it's also weak. So this Crustle putting in a lot of work, even though they double shielded it, not gonna lie, right? But we do see a switch into Lapras, so it looks like they're going for the Aeroblast. I think this is a Surf, but Lugia is gonna go ahead and shield it. It is a Surf, so that's fine. Lugia will be able to get to this Aeroblast, but it's continuing to overfarm. Maybe you could try to get to a Sky Attack on the next Pokemon, but we do see this Aeroblast, and that will be enough to KO. And in comes the Crustle. Come on, able to farm it down. What is in the back? Going to be a Alolan Malwak, able to get it off. You love to see it, but to be honest, you know that Froslass could probably reach a Shadow Ball anyway, but doesn't really have to. Oh well, oof. Yeah, I mean, able to reach that Avalanche. It wouldn't have been able to reach a Shadow Ball. They just got to the attack, I think. So able to get to that Avalanche, which is resisted, but it does KO. That was a very close game. Well played to both trainers. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. We do have Deoxys into Kingdra. Okay. So do you switch out or do you stay in? I mean, you could stay in here and just maybe try and go for the Thunderbolt. They're going to go ahead and go for an attack. Deoxys is going to go ahead and let this go, but... Okay, I mean, I knew it was an Octazooka. I was just wondering for the debuff, and they actually did get the debuff, the opponent. So this Thunderbolt probably going to go unshielded. No, they actually still shield it. At least it still shields it. Trying to get to another one. No, just going to go for the Psycho Boost. Keep in mind this Deoxys is double debuffed, so not really a good situation. But they actually double shield. That's good, because that wouldn't have KO'd. And they get to another Psycho Boost. What are they, quadruple debuffed? So this Psycho Boost literally not going to do anything. Actually, it's somewhat damage. It's some damage, you know. But in comes Lugia. Lugia is going to go ahead and take this attack. Is it Outrage? No, it's Octazooka. Very nice call there. No debuff as well, which is huge. So able to farm down that Kingdra. Malware coming in. Okay, the opponent is out of shields. We do see a Sky Attack. So this Sky Attack is not going to KO, as we know. But, as we've seen previously, it does put it in Avalanche range, right? However, Lugia might just shield and farm down, maybe. Maybe shield from down, or maybe go for the Sky Attack if you get to it. That is a Shadow Bone. Defense fell as well. I think we're going to see a farm down. We do see a farm down. What is in the back? There's a Froslass here. Deoxys defense, so going to be able to get off this Aeroblast. This is a good win. If this doesn't KO, of course you have that Avalanche. It doesn't KO. You don't even need Avalanche. That's going to be a good game and a great video. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.